this is Charlie here for Raw 12:51 AM, and I am lucky enough to be joined by Jamie Sheerman, who is the director of the Priscilla Queen of the Desert that is about to be on at Warwick Arts Centre. How are you doing, Jamie?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Lovely. Yeah, no, I'm doing really well, thank you. So, obviously, you're a local theatre company. So,
correct, yeah.
How long have you been involved with Three Spires?
Well, it's actually a combination of companies now, where it's Three Spires and Guildhall.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's a coming together of two societies, which they've actually done a show last year.
Oh, cool.
They did Sister Act, which won an Oda Award. So they've stuck together.
Amazing.
And they're going through sort of an amalgamation period where they're going to become one company. So
Cool.
this is my second show with them, because I actually was in a show with them many years ago, but now I'm on the other side of the stage directing Priscilla, which is fantastic.
Oh, brilliant. What's it like being on the other side, directing rather than acting? Do you prefer it? Is there any sort of preference?
There's a lot more pressure than I thought, but it's good. It's good pressure. There's it's really nice to sort of have an idea in my head of what the whole show will hopefully look like, and start to see that piece by piece come together over the rehearsal process.
Oh, brilliant! Brilliant.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's a good experience.
Yeah. Oh, cracking. So, obviously, as director, you had a choice in what kind of show you were going to do, I assume.
Well, the company selected the show.
Okay.
They have the committee that selects the show.
Cool.
And then they will then outsource for the director, musical director, and the choreographer.
Cool.
And I mean, normally they would go back and use the same people, which they have done with the musical director and the choreographer.
Yeah.
Because I mean, from previous shows that they've done that I've been an audience member, they've done such a great job.
Oh, brilliant.
There's an obvious reason why they have those people back.
Yeah.
And then so we then had the conversation about me directing it, and it sort of went from there, really. So yeah.
Cool. What was it about was there anything about directing Priscilla in particular that really made you think, yeah, I really want to do this?
Well, I've wanted to do it for such a long time, directing a show.
Yeah.
And when they approached and said, that they were doing Priscilla, and I'd been to see Priscilla on tour and loved it. It's such a brilliant show. I could sort of bit down off, really. I jumped at the chance to be able to get on board with what is such a great show.
Amazing. Amazing.
And obviously, with it being Warwick Arts as well, it's such a brilliant venue.
Yeah.
I think I would have been a bit foolish to turn it down, really.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. So, obviously, Priscilla was originally the 1994 film.
Yes.
And I was wondering, sort of, do you find any? Obviously, it's now a theatre show, but are there any sort of difficulties in kind of translating what people will know as like the film version onto what you're doing on stage, or has that been an easy process?
No, I mean they're two. Obviously, they're two separate entities, but it's the same story and the same themes going through it. Some of the songs are different.
Oh, interesting.
Which they even the US tour of the show there's different songs in our version, but I mean the story and the sort of sentiment that goes through the storytelling of it, it's all the same. So the only difficulty is, well, not difficult, but taking it from the film, where they can obviously move location quite easily and film various different areas of Australia, where we're obviously just
limited to the
on
stage.
Yeah, but I mean, to be honest, the set that we've hired is a brand new set.
Oh wow!
And it looks fantastic. We actually it's only been used once in Preston, so we went up and we watched it in Preston, and it looks incredible.
Oh,
and
fantastic!
And they had the same costumes as well that we've hired, which have all been made this year as well by a company called Charades, who have been amazing, because our principal cast have been able to travel up to their depot and try everything on and get it all fitted. So, the costumes are incredible, and it just goes hand in hand with this brilliant new set as well. So
amazing.
Once we get it all lit and get everyone up there, it's going to be a real spectacle.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds fantastic. Obviously, one thing about that stood out for me personally with Priscilla is there's quite a lot of messages for the LGBT community there, and it's obviously a very important piece of art for sort of that community and being embraced and everything like that. Is there anything sort of on that side of it that particularly stands out to you, or is that kind of, how have you kind of made sure that message of acceptance kind of resonates within your version of Priscilla?
Definitely. I mean, there are the show itself is a very funny show, very very high energy, very silly at times, you know, and it's great. But there are also there are some dark moments in there where you do see people's opinion of that community come out, and it's not nice, and it is really hard hitting, even when we're doing it through rehearsals and stuff. And I'm sure when it's staged and when people see it, they it will affect the audience. But also, as you say, it really has a lot of notes of accepting who you are, which is fantastic. And I mean, it's a really uplifting piece, to be honest. Yeah.
Oh, lovely. I guess another question that I had to ask, is this your first time directing?
It is, yes.
It is.
It's my directorial debut, yeah.
Is it? Oh, amazing. So, I know I've kind of already asked this, but what have you found your biggest challenge in sort of debuting a director? Kind of like, what's been the biggest challenge for you personally, other than the pressure which you mentioned earlier?
It's, I suppose with directing, I suppose it's getting your vision from inside your head onto a stage. And I mean, and to be honest, it wouldn't. I wouldn't be able to do it without the production team that are around me, the company. I mean, because they've been so hardworking, and everyone's taken everything that I've said on board, and there's been we've worked as a team really. It's just been, the whole company's just been a unit.
And
the Warwick Arts Centre have been fantastic as well throughout the whole process. And they've been in touch with us, every step of the way, just to make sure that we're going to have exactly what we need when we move into the theatre, which is brilliant. So yeah, it's been up till now quite a smooth ride. So hopefully
we'll see how show week goes.
yeah, I'm sure it'll get a bit more stressful, but like I say, I've got a brilliant team around me to get us all through that.
Oh, fantastic. Sort of a final question then. Obviously, Guildhall and Three Spires, you're a local theatre company. Other than buying tickets, which we'll get onto in a minute, is there other ways that sort of, as a community, we can support you? Because obviously these local theatre companies are so important to sort of the arts and everything. So
I mean, to be honest, we through the Facebook and stuff, we've been promoting the show. So if people could get online and sort of like the Facebook page and just share out the links really, because we've been putting together some brilliant videos and montages of photographs that have been taken throughout the process. So even for your own interest, just have a look on there and you'll see how much fun the company are having.
Brilliant.
And I mean, the company's also a registered charity, so any donation is always welcome.
Yeah. Oh, lovely. Well, final question: where can we find tickets to the show? I believe it's on from the 13th to the 18th in Warwick Arts Centre.
That's correct, yeah. So it's on, 13th to the 18th of June at Warwick Arts Centre. The easiest way is to get online on the Warwick Arts Centre website, and you can book online through there, or you can call up and do it over the box office.
Cool.
We also have a 2-for-1 offer at the minute for students.
Fabulous.
But the way, funny you should say that, because the way that they get the tickets is they need to ring up the box office, and they need to quote the password fabulous.
Is it? Amazing!
It is. So yeah. So
fantastic. So any listeners, call up the box office, quote fabulous, and you will be able to get your 2-for-1 offer.
Yeah, and that's for the Sunday performance, the 2-for-1 offer, so the 2:30 performance on the Sunday.
Brilliant.
So we're like I say, we're really looking forward to it.
Yeah,
it's going to be a good show.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to coming and seeing it as well. Thank you very much for chatting to me. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I guess I'll come and see the show. Everyone should go and see Priscilla, and we'll do it then.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Great stuff. Bye bye.